Well, here we are back with the HHR. It's out of storage, it's ready to go, but of course, everything's working great. Why not mess with it? Got that ZZP fuel filter, which showed in an earlier video, just a little unboxing. And this isn't going to be an exact step-by-step or anything, but long story short, it's going to go in line, basically here, and then from there it mounts right up here. So my first step that I did was press the Schrader valve there to relieve the pressure off there so it doesn't come out of here. You're still going to have some gas kind of dribble out, so that's why the rags are around here. So this comes off of here with the tool. We mount the filter here, and then you just connect the line. So let me show you how this works here as I get it going. Surprisingly, it's seeming like the most difficult part of this is mounting this filter. Now it's pretty sturdy. I'm guessing I might have done it backwards, but it's secure. It's in there. The problem is the holes they have you mount it to on this rail here. There's not really a way to get inside except for this little hole here. So you can't really like put something on both sides of it. So I opted to use like the washers, because this is almost like behind here. I should have showed it. It's like you can see the top of it there. It's kind of like a keyhole. So I just dropped my bolt and washer down in there, kind of held it in place, and then caught this whole assembly on there and tightened these nuts on there. It's not going anywhere, and I shouldn't have to remove it again. But if I have to service or clean the filter, I can still get to the Allen heads down there, and that undoes the straps right there, and then we're good to go. Now also, before I put it on here, I did put it all in a vise with the rag just to not score anything up, and torqued all these down, so it should be nice and secure. Next up is to break the fitting loose there and then connect my fittings, and we're done. So here we go, next part. So I do realize that this video cuts right to the chase and it's now magically installed. Don't you just love when that happens? So this line here, it's got kind of a more than 90-degree bend, or less than 90-degree bend, like almost like a 45 through there, and then do a 90. And then this one comes off and it connects to the factory one, which I snaked the wire kind of down through there and secured it all over. I'm kind of overly paranoid about that stuff. I don't want to install this and make a trying to save a problem from happening, create a problem by, like, this thing rubbing through a PCM wire or something like that. So I used probably more than enough zip ties through there. I did find that this fitting right here, which connects to the quick disconnect, that was not torqued to there. That was loose from ZZP. And the one down here on the 90 right there, that was loose as well. So you have to tighten. I would double check a lot of these. Now these ones here, these are can't really torque those to there. Those are done. At least those to those, they were for me. But I'd check them all just in case. I'm not sure if that was an oversight or they left it loose so you could play with it and get it just right. But either way, I did have a gas leak out of this one over here because I didn't torque it down enough. And somebody could comment below. My knowledge of these types of fittings it's not very much. I've been told you don't necessarily like gorilla torque them, you just kind of snug them, and that's kind of what I did. I went maybe snug and then a smidge more, but they aren't leaking as of now. Haven't driven it yet, but they are sitting here idling and giving it some throttle. The fuel pressure on the gauge is up there, 600-700 psi in the high pressure end, and it seems okay. So gonna run with this and see what happens. It's simple enough to bypass if you ever had to, say some problem occurred or something. Really, you just have to take this fitting here and it goes back over to here. That's what's really happening. So your fuel comes in, it's now running down along this braided line up through here, through the filter, and then in that way. So that's it. But just a slight layer of insurance, whatever you want to call it, protection, and there it is. Any questions on that, let me know. It's, I think, what, 150-ish from ZZP? And yeah, I mean, it's a nice that they're still supporting this car. I like seeing new products come out. It's pretty cool. And I did see on a lot of the images, this line here seems to work a lot better without the factory pipe there. You know, like if you have a tubular that's a lot thinner running through there, you don't even, I mean, not that it's close, but you know, it's definitely right there. So but you know, if you have one of these or you're looking to get one of these, hopefully this helps you out. And if you know you're installing it and you have any questions, comment below. I'm sure somebody will chime in. ZZP does show the Cobalt install, but they don't show the HHR yet, which the Cobalt they install back against the firewall. And here you've got that, like I showed before, the weird setup here. And it's not going anywhere, but it didn't take 5 minutes. I mean, my job here was probably, you know, because I was fishing stuff, zip tying, probably an hour, but definitely a good one. But you do need more than normal tools. You do need the fuel disconnect, which is I have that kit there, and that worked fine. So, all right, that's all I got. Enough rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here at Rubber City Motoring. Subscribe for more on the HHR. I've got a few pretty good videos in mind I'm excited to make here and edit and share with you. So hopefully this is a little bit of more of a change of pace for some people. It's definitely a fun platform to mess around with, and I like that there is a following. So hopefully you like this journey with me. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching.